suffered a loss.
Yes, our boxer of 10 years, a boxer breed, and she was this main unit of our family, yeah.
So you actually wrote then about your experience and put words down into a beautiful book.
Right, right. Losing her was so difficult and confusing for our family, and so I thought maybe if I wrote our story, it would help other families. And our vet, Dr. Williamson, said to Suzanne, I think that'd be a great resource for veterinarians and grief groups and mothers, so I did.
Let's talk about the book. In the book, Snort, a beautiful dog, Snort gets sick and you have to put him down? Is that what happens? Tell me about it.
Well, after 10 years of her life, her health started really failing. She wasn't eating or drinking, and I knew, my husband knew, and even Snort was telling us it was time. So we had to take Snort to the vet, and she was euthanized, and it was so difficult for our family, and it was just so confusing, and so I thought this book would help families during this difficult time, because it is confusing.
And hard for a child even to understand that the vet is going to put the dog down. It's not like the dog got hit by, let's say, a car.
Yeah.
The vet is doing it.
Right.
That's difficult to understand.
And we need to, because she's suffering, and that's hard to explain. Yeah.
And what I love throughout the book is the young girl, which is your daughter?
Yeah, Savvy.
Savvy not only keeps Snort's memory alive by planting a tree, but she also does something at school. First, tell me the significance about the tree and then school.
Right. Well, we wanted to have like a memorial, like a funeral, so we had a tree, and it looked like a Christmas tree because Snort always tore up the Christmas presents. So we took some of her ashes and her favorite toy and planted it, and it's so cute. It's in the front yard, and the kids will say, "Hi, Snort. Good morning, Snort." So it's a symbol of her. And then in Savvy's classroom, they have, the teacher has a report, and she wants the students to write a report, and you need to mention something about the gifts that someone's taught you. And so people are writing about babysitters and grandmas and grandpas, and she writes about Snort. Yes, and I get so many emails from families, and vets are like, this is the best part of the book because it helped us grieve.
And you know, that message is so important, I think, for Savvy and so many other children, because not only did she allow herself to heal, but I think it's something that will apply to her life as well.
Yeah, because I feel how a young child grieves when they're young kind of sets a standard of how they'll grieve later in life. And even though this is about a dog, you know, people that are losing horses and cats are purchasing books, and even psychologists and counselors are referring this book out for human loss and family loss, because it's a roundabout way to say, yes, we're grieving, but look at the beautiful gifts in the celebration.
Right. We don't need to forget. The memory can live on.
And they live in your hearts forever. You know, Savvy knows that Snort's watching over. I know she's with us today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, all dogs go to heaven.
I know
Don't
they
say
do. They
that?
do.
I
Yeah.
also love the message of just the loyalty, the friendship, and the trust. A lot of that I feel children are losing today, and that is so ingrained in this book.
Right, right. They become our best friend.
They do.
Yeah, it's a huge loss, and they are full of gifts.
I don't want to give away the ending to the book. I'll let you if you want to. The ending made me cry.
But a good cry, don't you think?
It was a great cry.
Good, good.
But it was a cry. It
Right,
was a
it's a
wonderful cry. Do you want to kind of hint to the audience what the ending is?
Well, Snort leaves Savvy and our family a special gift, and something that gives us hope and belief and someone to watch over us. Oh, I know. I know. Yes, I got goosebumps, look. I know.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
And I also enjoyed very much at the end of the book, and I'd like our viewers to know this, that even the child can write about the pet, keep the memories alive, and so the book is not over even to the end.
I didn't want it to end with our story because I know people are buying it for them, and so I needed to make sure that the story ended with their story.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Snort, Spunky.
Yes.
Man's best friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And if you'd like more information on Suzann or her book, just go to SuzannYUE.com.